I don't. Firstly, I'm getting bombarded with saying yes, so I'm going to say yes because I'm a slave to the matrix. But also, the fact that it's like, bro, these like indigenous. Firstly, we're not even indigenous, and why are we voting on this matter?
Yeah. I voted no. I'll be upfront. I voted no.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when things become more about race, it doesn't bring unity to the people.
Let's go. Welcome to Talking Trophies.
Yes, sir.
Your boy Ravo and Damo.
Damo and Ravo.
We got a video sent to us, and
mate,
why are we doing it again? Well, we got a video sent to us again when someone was out, and they said they wanted to give us a shout out when they were out, and they said shout out to Damo and Ravo, and they sent us the video, and that's the best video, cuz.
Shout out.
But we're back with another episode.
Yes,
Make sure
sir.
you guys subscribe, cuz. We've been getting a lot of feedback, cuz, and actually we should talk about this. We've been getting feedback on our episodes because people are liking it. They think that it's more engaging, and and I've ran into people and they told me they listened to the episode, and I'm like, you like this? They're like, it's good.
I feel like, you know what? I can back that in. I feel like a lot more people. I feel like the numbers aren't as what they were, but more people are responsive to what the content is.
Because they're enjoying it, Kaz. And you know what the sitch is? We got listeners and viewers that enjoy the episode, but you're stingier than a couple people. And I'm not going to say their race because I don't want to get bloody taken down. But you're stingier than a few people, and you're not sharing the episodes around. If you enjoy the episode, send it to your group chat. Send it to your girl that you're chatting up. Send it to the guy that's your sneaky link. And just say, hey, yo, I watched this episode of Talking Trophies.
You might like it.
Bangs.
You know? Talk to us.
It might cross the line a couple times. It might piss you off a bit. But that's life. You know what I mean? But, and hey, I'm not going to lie. Even the analytics been showing it. And we've been getting responses on our DMs.
Yeah.
The female engagement is going up.
Wow.
So shout out our women. And
wow.
I want to give, you know what it is? We need to start giving our viewers a name. I want to start calling our female viewers the divas. Because I was going to say the divs. Me and Shah were talking about it before. I was going to say the divs.
I like the divs.
But if you say the divs, it sounds a bit weird. You know what I mean? Don't you reckon?
Yeah.
Nah, shout out to the divs.
Shout out to the divs.
Or shout out to the divas. Because
I feel like divas is such a old school name. And I feel like there's a negative connotation.
No.
Divas, you know when I think of divas? Remember back in the day, WWE?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait. Because the divas were baddies. And because all our listeners...
But you know what it is?
Any female listener that listens to us is a 10.
Diva makes someone look like an emotional or you just being a diva.
No. Because, listen, mate.
Yeah.
Any woman that listens to Talking Trophies, in my head, is a 10. If she's able to tolerate 3 guys talking for an hour, she's a 10, and she can kick it with the boys.
I like divs. I feel like divas, I feel like it's a bit sleazy, cuz.
Okay, but the divs...
I feel like when I like divas...
What would you call them?
I like divs.
The divs?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was saying the divs, and then she was like, nah, the divas.
Nah, he got into your head.
He did, but I'm not going to lie.
Hey, I'm happy with both. I think it's both mad.
Yeah?
I don't mind calling them divas. I don't mind calling them the divs.
Talking divs.
Shout out to the divs.
Talking divs.
The Talking Divs.
Yeah.
So shout out to the divs and the women watching it. We'll find the name for the boys because it's always ladies first, and it's 2023, and we got to give our females the rights first because they've been oppressed for most of humanity, and we want to start giving our divs a shout out. So shout out the divs watching, and if you're a new div out here, shout out to you and welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party.
You know what I mean? And even the DMs, so they've been messaging us on DMs saying, I like this episode and that stuff like that. Lucky I'm the one with the authority to the DMs because if Sean had access to the DMs, a couple of DMs would be getting sleazy from our viewers. So lucky the ladies aren't getting access to
redirected to another channel of Instagram.
He'll be like, hey, thanks for your feedback. Hit me up on this account.
This is our response account. This is where we respond properly.
Let me know if you want to meet in person, discuss more.
Guys, you're loving the fact that you're behind the camera and no one's seeing your face right now.
Straight up, man.
But Damien, Kaz, how's your week, Kaz?
Bro, it was good.
Tell us about church.
Mate,
We had a women's event that we hosted today, and so I volunteered for that. So I was setting up last night after you.
All the numbers.
For over 400.
Wow.
400 women. That was
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was really good. My senior pastor, she had a word on her heart that was for the girls in our church. And so I was
in the kitchen. And I was cleaning.
Oh, so Christianity's got the roles reversed.
It's got the roles reversed.
Thank God I'm Muslim. But
how do you highlight someone in the church if you wanted a man for marriage or whatever?
Yeah.
How does it go?
Right. Honestly, You spit game like you usually would, but
So
If you want to do it really properly, you
just
get
like-
a bit of wisdom from some of the people in church.
you just ask people about the person.
you guys do, you're Pentecostal, yeah?
Yeah.
So you guys do pastor or priest?
Pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah.
So pastor like macaroni.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. So you guys go. So you telling me you go to the pastor and the bloke spits a bit. He goes to your mate Damo, approach her with chapter Matthew verse 6, and mate, you'll get it.
Hey, she's a top div.
Yeah, you do. You
She's
just
a div.
hey, you just go up to the shati.
Divine.
You just got the shati, and you just say, "Yo, fam, like, God's really placed something on my heart, and I feel like you and me could really be something." You know? And she'd be like, "Yo, fam, no way, bro." I don't know why I'm doing a Toronto man accent, but hey,
Cause I gotta
Hey,
approach
hey.
her.
Tell me how you spit game to the high jabs.
So mate, in the high jabs, mate, you're not even having communication until you're actually married with them.
You gotta, the father, give me your daughter's hand.
Yeah, you gotta do it the top G way, cuz. You gotta do it the top G way, in which case you're like, bro, I don't know her, but she's apparently I heard some good things about her, and I'm interested in marriage.
Yeah.
So then you end up having a couple convos, you know, with some friends, whatever, or like someone around, and then you approach the father, and you get it sorted, mate.
You might have a family date.
It's a family day, something like that. But it's not as fun as going to church.
It's like
and-
third wheel.
Hey,
You going in the
hey,
mosh
hey,
pit together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, the whole family's third wheel in the cuz.
Yeah. Guys, that's the thing, guys. You don't even get to know the girl, guys. Your dad's there, bro. What are you going to tell her? Hey, you're looking bad. And your dad's looking at you what? Man, I'd rather be in the mosh
In
pit.
the mosh pit.
In the mosh pit at the church singing, I love Jesus. Oh. And then I'll be like,
You love Jesus?
I
I
love
love Jesus. Come jump with me.
That's how you pull it.
And then your kids grow up and they're jumping too.
Gang.
Well, hey, fine. That was a tough
Shout
one.
out to me Penties, mate. Shout
Yeah,
out to me Penties.
Shout out the Penties. We should do a religious episode one day,
Yeah.
but we're just not there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah. So
What'd you get up to?
eventful
Yeah,
week. I
tell us
told
about
you,
your
eventful-
week, bro.
Eventful week. Personal time at the start of the week.
Yeah.
Kicking it, editing this episode. The last episode that was a mish, Kaz. So that was that, and then yeah, man, just 2 years since Michael T passed away on Wednesday.
RIP.
So shout out to Michael T, Kaz. Kicked it with his fams on the Sunday, and it was nice, man. You know, you get to. Like
Spit it
you
out,
see, when you see his mum, Kaz, like when I saw his mum, and I'm like, and you know, just gave her a hug, Kaz, you know, just like Kaz, it's your close mate's grieving mum, you know, you could see a sense of like, even when she saw me, she was like a bit of like happiness, you know, she got a bit of a sense of happiness because it's like, because I message her throughout the year, obviously, you know, I'll be like, hey, how you going, just checking in on you, blah blah blah. If I remember something like me and Michael T did or something, I'll be like, hey, this is this, you know, like something like that. So it was good to see her and just, you know, obviously.
How insane, hey, this is actually insane that you carry members of her son that she doesn't even experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's wild, you know? When you actually think about it.
Guys, you know what too is? It's that I think that because death happens so much, like so much now that we move on so much to the next thing, but your actual core family will never forget and they'll always be mourning. So when you see someone out of their own time come and appreciate and show that, listen, I'm like
It meant something to me.
you know
type
what I
thing,
mean? Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's seeing the effect of her son on you.
Yeah.
So the effect of her son on you is living on.
And
You
even
know what I
maybe, even just her seeing you could trigger just a memory from back in the day. She sees your face, she goes, fuck, I remember them two coming home or whatever. Like, you know, you just have moments.
Because she looks at me and she says, thank God my son had a black friend. Good thing I could talk about. But like, yeah, man, it was a good experience, man, just to see his mum, you know. And even today we went to had a gathering at the park and stuff, some of the friends and stuff.
I find
caught
it
up with
crazy, you know. Wallahi, actually,
'Cause-
I find it so crazy that Homeboy commented, and there's a comment from someone who passed away, one from our viewers, you know.
Because he was on air
That trips me out. That trips me out. I know, but I'm saying like that trips me out too. You know?
Yeah. Like someone that was in this
Someone
earth,
yeah, there was-
experienced,
and
they experienced talking trophies.
Yeah, and then they passed
Yeah.
on, you know. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. It's
subhanallah.
it's crazy because the thing is too, like, people don't, a lot of people don't realize, because what I'll do is sometimes I'll be FaceTiming him when I'm
Yeah.
editing the episode, and then he'll be like, hey Kaz, bro, I didn't like the last episode. Cause he's like, and he was the one that always tell me, bro, just be unfiltered, be yourself from the start.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cuz, I can't really work all of this. I don't want to make it have an image. And then I'm like, bro, you know what? Stuff this, cuz, you know?
People don't really care.
No one cares,
Yeah.
cuz. And at the end of the day, cuz, I'll be saying, I'll say stuff that might be like, so a lot of people be like, yeah, I'm thinking that low key, but I'm just, I didn't want to say it. But like, Makuti, like, he supported us and stuff. And it's crazy, like, that it's 3 years now. And he commented 1 year down, 100 years to go.
Yeah.
So that was insane. But that happened, and then I know you're still recovering from it, but Drew passed away, cuz.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was sad, cuz.
That's a trip. Like,
Neighbourhood hero, cuz.
Yeah.
Took his life, cuz, on Monday. But that was sad, man. I found out about it like 3 days ago, bro, and I was just calling around. Called all the boys just to confirm.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro.
First time ever seeing him during lockdown, Kaz. When you guys were locked in the towers.
Yeah.
And he was downstairs giving it to him.
Yeah.
Giving it to all the officers, Kaz. He had his dog down there.
Yeah.
The dog's going off, and one of the like Somali aunties, bro, she was like, you know, I think she was just going off at them as well. She was saying, I think she wanted food or something, one of the food parcels or whatever. And he's just like going off his head at him
Yeah.
with his dog down there.
He was one for the community, cuz.
He
Like,
was.
on the real, cuz, even like when
And his dog was lucky community safety trained.
His dog, I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple times some ops came to the area and I'd watch it from my window, and then they'd come with like, they want to come like fight some people, and they'll be bringing like knives and stuff, and this bloke runs out with his dog, nothing on him, just runs out with his dog, come here. And these guys, bro, they got all these weapons and they still drive off, cuz, because they're scared of the guy, cuz. So neighborhood hero, shout out to him. And he always had respect for like even the aunties and stuff, bro. You see him in the building. Because you know, African women are always going to be scared of dogs, cuz. You know what I mean? A lot of them, I think. So he would like hide his dog behind him and stuff. And he'll be like, oh, it's not going to hurt you, whatever. So, cuz, I don't know, man. I was thinking about it today. I'm like, bro, how's the area going to be without him, bro?
Yeah.
It's gonna
And-
change, wallah.
And cuz, I want to know, like, obviously, like, it's sad that he took his own life, cuz. But how do you? And I saw an ad on Norwich, like there's a soccer club called Norwich. They made an ad on mental health, cuz, and stuff. But how do you spot? Like, how does that conversation happen where you spot someone that it's about to like take their own life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a tough one. I was thinking about that. I'm like, how do you
hard
spot it,
one,
man?
Because some people stay so mute about it and it just boils up. And sometimes you're just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's say you're chilling, you're all right, and then one day you go a bit off the rails, you might take something, and it's just that bit you took too much is enough to make you go, you know what, I'm going to do it. You know? Like, it's like that sometimes. I think life can be like that. Where, like, someone can be okay, but it's just depending on the circumstance they're in.
Yeah. He had his troubles, guys, 100%. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
like, we all aware of it. But it's like, let's just say someone's going through it, because, like, you hear about, like, people that are, like, over the moon, bro. You know, like happiest people, cat. Like,
Yeah.
even those that
Robin
photo of the
Williams.
celebrity,
Yeah, Robert Williams. Yeah.
they were happy over the moon, but then they just take their own lives.
Because
and-
you know,
But you know what? In front of camera, he's happy over the moon, but there was obviously something going on behind the scenes.
and thing too is like I feel like it comes down to, I don't know if this sounds bad, but like it's really up to them to bring it up, because you can notice some things, but you can't really draw it out of them. If you know what I mean, you can't really like. That's why it's so encouraged for people to come and speak out about how they feel and express themselves. You know, because at the end of the day, like you said, bro, someone can look look alright and you don't know what's going on, and then bang, you hear something was going, you're like, fuck, what, how, you know, and then you hear some people, bro, they've been going through so much things in life, cause, and they're still thugging it out, you know, and then like that, if you did hear that they took their own life, you wouldn't be surprised about it, you know, but then. Like, it comes down to the individual, bro, if they want to speak about.
But you know what it is? I reckon some people, like, life gets tough, so that's why they take drugs or alcohol. They use it as a coping mechanism. But then even those coping mechanisms, it gets to a point where it's just not enough.
It's not enough, yeah.
So then you just end up giving into it. I think, like, for a lot of people, it's like everyone has something they give into, whether it's faith, whether it's going to the gym, whatever it is, cuz.
Cause you know what the thing is about faith too is, it's this, cause shout out to faith, cuz, because if you
commit
take
suicide, you're going to hell.
if you commit suicide, you're going to hell. And cuz, no, sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not getting
You're
that
right,
out.
cut.
You said it. No.
Say what
It's
it
alright. No. Mate, that's subjective to Christianity and the Muslim faith. Everything else, we don't know where you're going. So,
Yeah.
but
We don't mean to be this.
Hey, go
not
say you're
sensitive,
locked in, huh?
look, we don't know about the faith, but I was gonna say was that's like the thing about faith. It's like it tells you go in hell. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, I reckon that saved a lot of people from doing it. Because there's a few people saying, "Cause I don't want to suffer an eternity there." But it's like, bro, cause I don't think we can recover from that, cause we're not recovering from that. But
I'm not gonna lie,
let's hey, that was messed up. Let's jump up to something else that's messed
on
up.
to another topic that can get us cancelled.
Another topic.
We had the referendum that just happened today, guys. We had the yes/no vote that went in.
All the results.
So now that we're already on a roll,
Live results, huh?
why
First time
not? We got
reacting to
live.
them.
Now that we're
it's live
homeless
results,
and
but by the
unemployed.
time you guys get it, clearly we've had what now currently 4 states have completely voted no. So that's ruled it out.
Yeah.
It's not going to go through. So it's
Could you give some insight on what
All
the
right.
referendum was
All right.
about?
yeah. So obviously it was about the recognition and the voice for Indigenous people in our constitution in Australia.
Yeah. So a referendum is a vote to make amendments or changes to the constitution.
Yeah.
So any changes, for example, like that. And of how many referendums we've had, it's like I don't know how many passed, a tiny amount.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to get a referendum done.
Yeah. And this one's clearly a big one, and it's a close call. Because the fact that the stats at the moment, like, I don't know what it will be when it actually comes, but in yes, it's 42.7%, and no, it's 57.3%.
Yeah.
That's really close.
Yeah.
That is super close. Like, it's a huge thing.
I'm probably gonna cop the letter after saying this, but I'm actually not enrolled in the electoral commission,
Electoral
whatever.
vote, yeah.
Electoral vote. I'm not actually enrolled because I never really got around to it, and I'm just like, it's not really my thing.
Yeah.
So I never really got into it. But I was saying, if I was there, I would have voted yes, because personally, I
Say the words going through your mind.
I don't. Firstly, I'm getting bombarded with saying yes, so I'm going to say yes because I'm a slave to the matrix. But also, the fact that it's like, bro, these like indigenous. Firstly, we're not even indigenous, and why are we voting on this matter? I reckon. For me, I'm thinking like, bro, let indigenous people vote on it. Like, if the indigenous are happy with it, go ahead with the rest of Australia. But also, man, like the indigenous went through a lot, bro. Just give them something, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I think. Like, give them just put the name in the constitution. Just acknowledge them, bro. That's all I think. Cause, bro, the blokes lost a lot, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd say yes. So like, if I had to vote, I'd probably vote yes.
No,
Damo, tell us about you.
I love indigenous people. Okay. I'm gonna build up me little story before. No. Honestly, I'm all for indigenous people. I think they deserve recognition in this country. That the fact that they haven't been recognized is a messed up thing. But for the recognition and the voice, I voted no. I'll be upfront. I voted no.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when things become more about race, it doesn't bring unity to the people. I think when things become race inclined, you've seen it in a lot of countries, a lot of third world countries. A lot of it's race based. Things become race based. A lot of wars happen because of what? When things become politically about race. And so for me, I just don't think it brings unity. But I'm down for recognition. I just think I don't know. I think we all should, when it comes to matters in this country, I think everybody should be in unity when it comes to it. I don't know. That's me. My heart's like that.
Plot twist, everyone. Damo's the conservative one, and I'm the liberal.
You thought wrong.
You thought wrong. You don't know about that. But, hey,
And if it was women's rights, no, I'm joking.
but the thing is,
wait one second. Do you think that the Aboriginal voice is a united voice?
A united voice?
Do you think the indigenous struggle and the indigenous voice for the voice for to change things? Do you think it's a united voice?
No, they don't speak for everybody. That'd be like
But
if
even
that'd
the
be like
indigenous
if
are divided, aren't
that'd be like if you were to get one person religiously to go up to represent all people of Islam or all people of Christianity.
yeah, we do. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon
Nah,
him.
but when it comes to people in today's day,
man, you gotta find something.
there's even like there's divisions within faith as well, you know. So
Yeah.
like, you know, if they were to send up a Catholic up into the parliament to have a voice, I'd be like, yo, he doesn't speak up for Christians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, they're just things where I think that it's not
And
unifying.
look, Damon,
That's
guys,
me.
The thing is, guys, that's the thing too. I feel like with this is what I hate, and Australia is becoming like this. It's like, if I was like on if I was on Fitzroy and I was those little hipsters or these little migrants that think they're, oh my God, we're woke and stuff and we're more woke than our parents, whatever, I'll be like, Damien, you're racist.
Yeah.
Like, cuz, Damachels are probably more Aboriginals than half of you blokes do. Do you know
Nah,
what I mean? But
on the real,
it's like that's the thing, guys. It's like, bro, people can disagree.
for a
on
matter
everything.
that was so serious, for a lot of indigenous people that I know, they were not vocal about this thing. And I
Yeah.
feel like politically, it wasn't clear. It
was,
wasn't.
there wasn't a much.
There
I
was
think they
not.
chucked
These are one of those
they
things,
chucked a
guys.
couple of indigenous
Why
people out.
why people get more angry about it for than other indigenous?
100%.
And hey, I'm gonna say this now. This is the vibe it gave me. This is what this vote kind of gives me. It gives me the whole thing with Barack Obama. We need a black president so we can have a representative. They send in a guy, but they got people whispering in his ear.
100%.
You know what I mean? I feel like
Even with the indigenous thing, cause I feel like they just chucked a few indigenous people out the front, and they're like, "Here, these are postcards."
And
And
don't-
Albanese is the one that wanted to have
I
it
was
written.
just about to say-
Albanese wanted to be like, "Yeah, we got this done."
Did you not see Albanese's like he was pushing hard for this thing, and
Yeah.
this was such one of his biggest drives for his campaign.
Yeah.
So once I see stuff like politicians get into a hard and they're full wearing the shirt and they're out and they go to Uluru, went to Uluru, you know.
Yeah.
I seen it, bro. Because deep down, the guy does not care.
And
like
there was
that,
one
bro.
video I saw that like it really opened my eye. It was a whole bunch of people, indigenous people that were talking, and they were saying like, we're Australian. We don't want to be singled out as like, when we have to consult. We want give these people special treatment. They were saying that we're all in Australia, all of us, no matter what nationality you are, we're all one mob. That's what they were saying. I was like, that's gang.
Hey, no. Indigenous people, I love the way
They love the mob.
They love saying mob.
Yeah, my bar.
And
Hey,
they
my
say
bruh.
black, BLAK.
Yeah, black
Yeah.
mob.
Black.
Dad's black.
But even Shan actually
Hey,
did
we
work
have
in
a
the-
representative for the
Shan, you went and did some work in an actual rural indigenous
community.
Yeah, I went to I'm sure if you guys have heard of Arnhem's Land. It's one of the few places in Australia that it's been affected by colonialism,
Yeah.
but they're actually very rich in their culture. They don't really speak English. English is a hard. They speak their own native tongue. So I had a chance to go there and learn their culture and be there. And man, you trip out. You don't feel like you're in Australia, bro. So that's why when I was there, bro, I don't think they're not in the mindset of trying to even be in parliament and that kind of talk, bro. They're living life in the bush, cause they're actually living on the land, you know. So I think if you do want to consult with people, that's why I say I don't think it's a united voice, even indigenous community. So I reckon let's say there was a serious matter to discuss with, I think having a group of people to speak about them in parliament isn't the way. I reckon if you really want to be about trying to get their voice, go to those communities, speak with the elders there, because the elders hold weight. Their elders there actually speak weight, and
they
they listen to them.
Yeah, the elders they actually listen to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100. What the
because
school?
you showed me the video. I was
Yeah,
watching
the school that we went to, that school is not just a school. It's like the community. Like imagine a school where you go to in the basketball court in the courtyard. It's all old people chilling there, sitting down talking. The kids are there, the community's there, everyone's having food there.
Yeah.
So like the older people there, the elders, they have a weight in what they say. They get things done. The police, they use them to speak with them.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's real power. I don't know people in
my
parliament,
heart,
bro.
in my heart, if there I feel like anyone represented, when it comes to parliament, I'd rather people not have a separate body of voice. I'd rather see those people represented within the system that's already there. You make a separate body. They go, hey, let's just give them a little something like this to make them feel a bit better about their circumstance.
And don't
Kaz, but
forget
at the
this
same time,
parliament-
boys, look, Kaz, boys, they're like under 3% of the population.
yeah,
Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders. They have a lot of odds against them, Kaz.
100%.
And don't forget what like colonialism done to them, bro. These guys came here, Captain Cook and stuff, and these guys started
I know what
doing
you're saying.
taking their land.
I low-key think they were one of the most attacked and destroyed peoples from
Of
colonialism.
indigenous
time,
people,
of all
it's
time.
around the world.
Yeah.
It's messed up, bro. So
sure.
and bro, you can see the trauma of it now. And Kaz, the indigenous community, I'm not gonna lie to you, they're not doing as good, Kaz.
Yeah.
So you guys saying like, let's just say, oh, why do they get this little kick, bro? I think, man, they need more of. Not that the voice isn't enough, Kaz. I even think the voice isn't enough personally. I think they should be doing way more than this for the indigenous people. But I was saying I'd vote yes because I think at least it's a baby step.
Yeah. I know you're
That's
saying.
why I
know what
disagree.
you're
When
saying.
I understand what you're saying about like, oh, like we want them to see them as all united Australians, but bro, 95% of white Australians got better lives than indigenous people, bro. And it's a fact, guys. It's clear, bro.
Yeah, but you also gotta understand is that over 50% of Australia's population isn't even white, bro. They're white people. There's not even. You look around, cuz there's not many white people, cuz.
No.
There's not.
Go to Queensland, mate.
Oh,
You
Queensland,
see.
yeah. Wait, They're all up there.
Yeah,
They're
but
all-
there is a fair like guys. The power is in the hands of the whites.
100%.
Let's not beat around. the bush.
When it comes
'Cause
to
the
the
whitey
systematically, they're there.
And you know what? Let's have a
In
new
it.
word. Let's have a new word for white people because we love our white
Whiteys.
viewers too.
YTs.
The whiteys.
The white-
The
The
whitey
whiteys.
whites. No, and if they're doing good, we give them the whitey whites. But for now, we call them the whites.
Yeah.
The whiteys.
The YTs.
But predominantly, look, they're the ones in power. They're the ones that are doing successful. So, like giving these indigenous people a better option, like a little kick. I personally think. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I personally think it's a baby step, bro. But it is a step.
For what it is, I just don't think it was pitched the best. I just don't think so.
Yeah.
They just slandered yes everywhere, telling everyone to vote yes. They didn't give much of a reason why. And when you ask why, they say, because if you don't vote yes, it's damaging. You're going to suffer the consequences. There was a guy literally that went on a radio host that said that.
I want to
was
know their
just
game plan. Like, you know, what's their game plan to have? Because you know, everyone's got issues in their community, and they can't deny that their community have a lot of issues. What's their plan on fixing those issues? Because they have a right to talk about racism, talking about the destruction and damage that they've
But
caused.
that's the thing.
What's their proposed solution to fix what's going on in their community?
Son.
It gets to a point where, guys, all right, we know how hard things are for you. What's the plan now to get things fixed? Is having a referendum really a way to go?
Hey, look, Rome wasn't built in a night, cuz. So, baby steps, cuz. That's what I was saying. Baby steps. At least something. Bro, just, like, that's what I was saying. If I was to vote, I would have voted yes. Just give them something, bro. Like,
Mate,
that's all I'm saying.
If you were really this passionate, you get your bum off your couch and
No.
elect yourself in, mate, so you can
Nah,
vote.
but then after that.
Because
I'm
you
like,
know what?
You
Your vote would have mattered. And you sitting on here watching, your vote would have mattered. So unless you enroll, respectfully, shut up.
Mate, you're the one out here voting. No, mate, you're racist, bloody dog.
You hick.
Mate, you're colonial. You're colonialist, bro. But shout out to Palestine as well. What I was gonna say was let's talk about things, guys. What's next? What do we got? We got topics.
I had a topic.
There was another one you said, man.
Yeah. So basically, talking about how on topic of faith and whatever, how we passed it already. I was speaking about I seen a married couple not too long ago, bro, and they were a young couple that got married, and it really got into my head like, do you guys feel like the culture of marriage is dying with the young people, or do you think it's still going?
It's dying out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dying out. We're coming into an era where it's normalized to just move in together as boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, you meet people all the time. Oh, how long you been living together? 7 years. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, bro, just slap a ring on it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but some people just think it's.
Some people just don't think it. That's
they
why I
don't
think it's
believe in
outdated.
marriage. A lot of.
Do you think
Faith is on the decline in Australia.
okay? Do you think there's risks in that?
No, you know, Sean, if you live with someone, they become your, like, is it de facto? Is that the word? What's the word?
Yeah, de facto.
Is it de facto?
I think it's de facto.
I can't remember the word. But, like, if I live with someone for long enough, they technically.
It's equivalent to being married.
It's equivalent to being married.
Yeah.
She can live with half. But you know what, cuz?
You gotta sign that prenup.
I'm such a feminist, cuz.
Yeah,
And I'm going to
yeah.
make sure my wife gets triple my income so that when we do things, she has to pay child support. I was watching some video, cuz.
Just in case the plan.
I was watching some video and the algorithm kicks in and it's about how, like, it's like how couples, like in America, like the women are very feminist until it was the divorce lawyer. So it goes how women are very feminist until like the settlements come in and like the court proceedings finish and they have to pay the child support. It's like, he's like, I've seen females, man, the ultimate feminists, they're doing really well in life, but then when they have to pay child support, they become super traditional. And I was laughing at that. I was like, that's crazy, man.
It's not. So I have a lot of women who when they get told like, oh yeah, no, you got to give him half your shit. Or, oh no, you got to pay alimony because he makes 50 grand a year and you make 250. And they're like, you know, they could be the staunchest feminist in the world. And when you tell them they got to pay alimony, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. He's a man. He's got a strong back. He can get out there and work. And then suddenly the whole like gender is a construct and there's no such thing. That goes right out the window when you got told you got to pay alimony. That's like, nope, no. I believe in strict gender roles.
So I'm going to marry a surgeon and make sure she makes like 400K a year. And I'm going to stick to my, I'm going to get like the good 110K, 120 just to get by. You know what I mean? And guess what? She's paying child support.
Stay at home, dad.
Nah, I'm still working, mate. But
Yeah, I think it's just how it is, bro, in this country, bro.
you know what? Look.
I think that's detrimental, bro. To be honest, I feel like that's in the long run, bro, like, cause I'm pretty cultural, bro, and I'm pretty traditional too, like in thought. So when I look at my if that happened in my country, cause that and back home in my native country, bro, it would ruin the beauty of coming and having a union together. You know what I mean? I feel like now, cause the fact that you can just go and move in and whatever, you're more inclined to just leave if things go wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some people just divorce anyway, bro.
Yeah.
True.
Bro, the thing is too, man. Bro, like a lot of my friends that did that, like, so my friends' parents and stuff, they're not married. They're just together. Like they've never been married. They just live together. They had kids together.
Yeah.
They're not actually married. And then in some cases, man, some of them have like other relationships with other people, but they still live together. I think it's like, that's the thing in the West, man. It's a bit normal, man. Like the idea of marriage isn't, I think the fantasy of marriage
some
is
people,
nice.
isn't like multiple partners on the rise too? Like people are having that polygamy. That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
You got to get multiple. I mean, you're with that.
I'm with that.
I need my 4 wives, yeah? But
I'm joking,
but with what's called with the like, what was it? I just lost my train of thought.
Sean taps it on his interest.
Hey, I lost my train of thought, but I was gonna say.
Talking about how it's pretty normal in the West.
So like, yeah, just the idea of that, like you don't have to get married. The only like now it's like, have you realized marriage is like now has become this. Let's make
Foreign
it this
thought.
It's like it's become it's going back to being that magical thought. Like
dreamy.
It's the dream fantasy, like getting a wedding and the
Huge
ring,
venue.
a huge venue, and a lot of people are doing it now. It's back
It's
on the thing.
expensive, bro. For the average price.
I can't do that.
Wedding is like, I think it's
like
like 60 grand, bro.
Huh?
Yeah.
Average price of a wedding, bro.
So the wedding or the wedding night?
The whole thing overall, the wedding, everything spent for it is
60 minimum.
60 average is $60,000
No way.
spent in Australia.
Huh?
Fact check me, mate.
Fact check, cause you're a liar. Average
Don't
what?
forget food. The guy take the photos and the videos, venue, car hire, clothes, makeup.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Hey, wait.
Yeah, it's way
Half
more.
price. Hey, still that's a lot of money, but
What?
couples in Victoria pay an average of 36,000 to 37,000 for their weddings.
The wedding is the night, right? So you're talking about the one night.
The one night,
Oh,
the
okay.
ceremony, all that
That's-
stuff,
yeah,
the
that's-
venue.
Spend that money on the honeymoon.
I personally, I'm not a fan of the idea of. So I'm not having a big wedding.
I think go stingy on the wedding, spend more on the honeymoon.
Yeah.
Because your honeymoon's your foundation of your marriage.
100%.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't want to like. I'm not a fan of the whole wedding thing and stuff like that. I reckon even, bro, I wouldn't.
I've seen people so stressed, cuz.
And it's like, bro, what? No, at the same time, how about this? I don't even want to think because I'm like, bro, I look, you know how many people I'm gonna have to invite, and there's gonna be some auntie's auntie
Dirty.
who is gonna be dirty that I didn't invite her there, but she hasn't spoken to me in 25 years. You know what I mean? She
makes
carried
me-
me once when I was a kid.
You know what makes me laugh at weddings, cuz? When a
I look,
aunties are sitting there looking at me. Is this white guy walking around shaking his shoulders?
And killing it.
because you know what? Because I think it's I don't like that idea of that. So you know what I'm low-key thinking, and I've been scheming on this. I reckon, let's just say my lunch would be, let's just say I have to spend like 10, 15K on the lunch, obviously, to feed people. I'm going to send that money to Africa, feed $15,000 worth of people, and technically that's my lunch because I'm feeding people. So I got a way around it. Yeah. And no one's going to say anything bad about it. They're going to say, wow, this guy thing. Bro, get a couple shares, come sign the papers and everything. Chuck my missus a bit of like 15K. Tell her do whatever you want. I'll see you in the Bahamas.
I think too, bro, weddings, it's not even for the couple, bro. It's for the people. It's for the family.
It's for the parents,
You know what I mean? Because it's so stressful. Like, if this is really about me, cause I shouldn't be stressing. It shouldn't have it. I should be happy, like so happy, chilling. You know. So, I don't know, bro. But the thing is too, to be fair, it is like I'm not against it. Someone wants to have a big wedding too, bro.
I think it's beautiful, man. Like
beautiful
it's
as well,
fun,
man.
bro. Like
It is.
there's this beautiful thing about weddings, bro. Like I personally, like I swing past a couple weddings here and there, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, but when I do, I'm like, if it's someone I'm like, oh, this guy's a cool person, I want to go see their wedding.
Yeah.
And just to see the joy in them and people coming together and just celebrating those two people, I think that's beautiful, man.
Really deeper. Every culture has an idea of weddings. In every
And
culture,
how it's done is different.
Yeah, but the importance of weddings is so important to them.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like that shows that having marriage and union and celebrating that, it's big in every single culture.
Of
guys,
course,
you know?
because at the end of the day, it's the beginning of something. It's the
It is.
beginning of a community, guys.
And you
the
only get
beginning of a family.
unless you get divorced, you only get a wedding once.
Yeah.
No
And
one,
so that's why
gets married. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get divorced. Do it again.
Yeah.
And
Let me
Reset.
spend 36 grand
goes-
again.
the girl goes, "Fuck, that was a magical night. Yeah, I'm divorcing this guy in 10 years and I'm getting married again." But you know what? What culture I want to go to? I want to go to an Indian wedding because I want to go.
We're
to
sorry.
I want to wear the outfits and stuff like. Ding, ling, 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 ling,
I ain't gonna lie, they look pretty cool, bro.
They do.
dress-
They
Yeah.
go hard.
And
I
they
want to
go-
go to a
they do the
Nigerian
whole
wedding, cuz.
Yeah.
I want to go to a Nigerian wedding. Have you seen the Nigerian weddings or Ghanaian
Nah.
weddings, bro? It's
Cause the
so
Gwala
colorful.
They love the colors, cuz.
The colors is crazy,
They love
bro.
the colours.
They
I
go wild.
love the color
And the
scheme,
big
and
fits,
everyone's
the
matching.
big
Yeah,
shoulders.
everyone
Yeah.
matching, bro. I love them, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
fuck, I want to
yeah.
rock up to one of them weddings.
Cause I just want to
Same
rock
as
up
the
there.
Zimbabweans too.
Yeah.
Zimbabweans,
Zimbabweans
they
too.
have good weddings.
They do too. They
Yeah,
do like
bro.
they do the same things with the whole fits. Everyone wears the same thing.
Yeah.
They do big photos.
You see
Yeah.
what I mean, cuz? It's like, it's mad too. It's mad.
Cause
Yeah.
you know what I realized, like, bro, I was even having this chat, cause I've been chilling with a few Gualas this week.
Yeah.
So if anyone doesn't know, Gwala is like a reference we use in the area for people from like West Africa.
Yeah.
You know. So I've been chilling with a few this like week and a bit ish, and cause bro, like I realized, bro, Africa is a massive continent.
It's huge,
Yeah,
bro.
it's huge,
And the
yeah.
fact that like you know when people say like I don't understand like when after chilling with thing I'm like the Gualas I was thinking like how do white people think we're all the same?
Straight up.
Like, bro,
they're completely
I-
different.
where-
Build, food.
Food, everything, bro.
And
Smell.
it differs. Hey, it differs every part of Africa you go to. You
Yeah,
go to
like
the east, the
you go to
south,
South
yeah,
Africa,
yeah,
North Africa, East
Yeah,
Africa,
yeah.
West Africa. It's
yeah.
so different, bro.
Different.
Like I actually
And
thought
you can go between two countries and it's like a complete different jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about two countries? Because the same country, two different tribes can look so
tribes
different.
even.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like how you think of
And
it.
don't forget, Africa is the most genetically diverse place in the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
every type of look and feature you get around the whole world,
Tall, small,
it
big,
comes
from
there, yeah.
skinny. It was very like I realized we're like it's so different, man. Like the cultures and everything. And I was thinking I'm like, so why do white people think all black people are the same, bro?
yeah.
It's crazy. I was thinking that, but like shout out to.
But I be honest, but for Africans too, they think white people are the same as well.
Who?
They think white people are the
it's
same.
Yeah. We actually do. Shout out to Asians as well. I love the Asians, bro. Shout out the Asians.
They're pretty different too when you jump over
Oh
to the
no,
next country.
whoa, bro! I'm telling you, the Asians, East Asians,
Different ball game.
South Asian,
All
East
different,
Asians, bro. Character,
Yeah.
the way they talk,
Yeah.
the food they eat.
Yeah.
Look, rice is the core foundation of everything.
Man, same as Africa.
Nah, these blokes eat rice for breakfast. But it's like they're very different from even the manners. Like if you bring a person from Japan and you bring a person from Vietnam, completely different people. One's Vietnamese are more loud, extroverted, fun, laughy. Japanese people are more introverted, reserved. You know what I mean? It's insane, man. And I think as like I realize we're very ignorant people because we only like let's just say like for white people they'll be like all the blacks are the same, and then us would be like all the whites are the same, and then they would be like
Everyone's
Asians are all the
Chinese.
same.
Everyone's Chinese. Everyone's Chinese,
And it's
guys.
crazy how
That's a
ignorant-
lot of you Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese.
it's crazy how ignorant you are, bro. You can even go from like even in East Africa, how different are Eritreans and Somalis?
Yeah.
We're neighbors, bro, but we're completely opposite people.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's I don't know. That was a little side note, but back to the marriage thing. I want to talk about one of the women we love absolutely thrashing on this podcast. There's one woman we love destroying.
Who we talking about?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Ah.
Jada Pinkett Smith recalls being confused after hearing Will Smith call her his wife at the 2022 Oscars. First of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not here. I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time,
Cancel
bro.
that. Man, wallah,
I
bro.
wanted to, and I thought of something funny from this. I don't know why it came to my head. And the thing was, should the guy love the woman more or the woman love the man more in a relationship?
I think that's the problem. I think cause Will just loves her so much. Cause like, how you gonna let disrespect to that point
Yeah.
and just be like, yeah. So
They say like love is blind.
true.
Like when
Guys,
you
if
love
love is
someone.
blind. That guy's dumb, deaf, and blind.
Yeah, bro.
Like I don't understand, bro. I would have left it a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
Woman gotta like the guy more.
Huh? Do you think women gotta like the guy more?
100%.
I think it's gonna be both ways.
No.
bro.
We're not saying the guy doesn't love her or the girl
Yeah.
doesn't love the guy. It's who should have like. If let's just say we can put the love as 100%. Should it be like 55% the guy loved the girl and then 45% the girl loved the guy more?
You should
Like,
notice
what should
that
the-
she's really into you.
Yeah.
To the
What is
point
it?
where
What
you're
is
like,
it?
you
What
know
do
what?
think it is?
I don't have to question how much is into me. I don't have to question how much that. Okay, you shouldn't question anything.
The hard for me to understand is that I'm a certified lover boy.
Because Damo's a light skin and he's the type to tell his girl I love you and baby in front of the boys. And that is a bit weak and pathetic. You can't be telling your girl you love you, I love you, and baby in front
See
of
you,
the boys.
babe. See you, babe.
Yeah, see you, babe, love you. Damien, as a light skin, why do you love women more than they love you?
I don't know, bro.
But like, let's talk
Nah,
about it.
you
Like,
can't say
no,
that's
no,
the
no,
case.
no.
You know what it is? Actually, no.
No, what is it? What is
that's
it?
That's
No.
on the case. That's on the case, actually. But we're gonna go deep, cuz. You
Alright,
know what
go.
it is? Because I actually discovered it with my therapist, cuz.
Yeah.
I was talking to my therapist about it, and I realized is that before I even think it's love, I grow an unhealthy attachment to people in general because I grew up seeking that attachment from people because I never got it received. So I naturally desire it from relationships. So whenever I do get a girlfriend, it's like,
You want to go all out for her.
yeah, you know what I mean? And that's a good thing to have, but to navigate it, I mentally need to check myself.
100%. 100%.
That's
agree
me.
with you,
So
bro.
it's actually how I was,
100%
because I realized the things I was seeking were just things I didn't get growing up. So I'm just trying to seek it from
agree.
someone.
It's your inner child doing
'Cause I
things.
wanted to desire
playing
exactly.
out. It's playing out.
Exactly. That's what
Because
I
we're
realized.
all we're all bad kids in adult bodies, cuz.
Yeah.
That's what it is in a way.
Yeah.
But
But now we have access to do what we want, so we try to fill those voids with whatever.
Yeah.
And that's why you can go down a real bad path or a really good path.
So would you say you love when you find yourself in relationships, you love the woman a bit more?
Right, yeah, I go all out.
No. Love. Okay, let's get this straight. Love your girl, 100%. But do you think you were going a bit more than you should?
100%.
Okay.
100%. I think too early. I was going hard.
Okay.
Early going hard.
Nah, this is why I'm off camera, cause I'm a strong supporter of that. She's gonna be head over heels for you, and then you can tap into that, giving her all out. Once you see that she's all in for you and she's head over heels, because that's the trade off right there. When you go so hard for her, cause and then she's not appreciative of
It's an
how hard you-
exchange.
Yeah,
It's an exchange.
100%.
Yeah.
But you gotta make sure
Yeah.
that
She's all
exchanging.
down for you.
You gotta make sure she's and you can't really be full on to be on that given side until you recognize that she's on that side too.
And you have to be compatible, I think. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I think we're ignorant where we try to force things. Like you think it might work, but it depends different, mate. Because you don't know what you're getting into, mate. When it
Yeah.
comes to you, mate, you're just gonna rock up, and she's gonna rock up. Be like, yo,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be
it
like,
is what it is.
so what's your favorite color?
And she's like, you're bald.
You got no hair. But cause that's the thing. With me, I don't know, man. Like I don't like what Sean's saying is like she's got to be head over heels. I get you, man. But like at the same time, it's like I feel like you gotta do a bit like you gotta give a bit more as a guy as well at the start. Like for example, let's just say for me,
If you're lazy from the start, bro, imagine 20 years down the track.
that's the thing, like, that's what I'm thinking. Like
You mean giving a
at the
left, right,
same-
good
no,
night.
But at the same time, it's got to be a balance too, cause like I think she has to understand. Like for example, cause obviously, mate, we're straight men here, and we speak to women, cuz.
Yeah.
Let's not beat around the bush and act like we're all perfect guys, because your brother's sliding into a girl's DM as you're listening to this right now. So like obviously, let's just say when you want to get to know someone, you're thinking, I want to take this serious, you want to get to know them.
Yeah.
It's you're speaking a bit, like you have those chats and you gotta give a bit in as a guy at the start, 100%, bro. You know what I mean? And then it's how she receives it and how she gives it back to you. And let's just say when you're in a relationship, once you actually like, let's just say cuffed up to the girl, because you've been in a relationship for a long time, whatever. You cuff her up. For with me, I am gonna go the extra mile, but my extra mile is work overtime.
Yeah.
So that's a love, guys. End of the day, that's a love language, guys. You know what I mean? You're giving, that's what you're giving her.
Yeah.
Brother, end of the week, here you go. You know what I mean? That's for the bills. That's for the thing. Hey, you know what? You need extra? Let me take. I bought flowers on the way home. I was thinking about you. Just that stuff at the start, because it helps build that foundation. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie.
And it's not that hard. But when you got Damo flying helicopters, saying "I love you, babe" in the sky and having your name there. it's a bit over the top.
Nah,
You
nah,
know?
listen, hey, what I'm about to say, it might sound a bit sadistic, but the man has got to be in love with himself, cause the man has got to really be in love with himself, and you've got to recognize in her, because how it works is you can be the over the top, doing everything for her, saying what's up, like being a full-on lover boy, and cause she can't fight it, cause it's part of her system.
No, okay, wait. Love yourself, because you might be getting words wrong, cause with this one, is it love yourself or secure in yourself?
This is what I mean.
Like having confidence in
But
yourself.
being secure in yourself is loving yourself. Because if you're not doing that, you're not loving yourself.
No. But I'm saying you're making it seem
loving
like
yourself can be like narcissistic.
No. Obviously, no. You gotta no.
Because like you're like, man, I'm so in love, and then everything you do is out of that intention of like, how can this benefit me?
Yeah.
How can this do good for me?
Yeah.
When I
She's
mean-
good. She's killing it right now because she's with me.
When I mean say love yourself, I mean don't let yourself get to the point where you're doing more than she is. And it's been like that for a while, and you're still sticking to that way.
No, not for a while. But I'm saying at the start, cause you gotta build a
No.
foundation.
You've got to be charming. You've got to be charming. You got to do all those things.
I'm not gonna lie. What the flip is it that you desire in a woman, mate?
Wait,
I'm
hear me out.
confused,
Hear me out.
No opinion.
Hear me out. So, a woman, cause if she sees you doing so much for her, and you're doing it non-stop, and you're doing it without asking, you're doing it without question, and it gets to a point where she starts, because how she is, because you can't find her, you can't blame her for this too. She'll start looking at you like, bro, I got this guy under wrap, cause this guy will do whatever for me, bro. And I'm not saying she'll take advantage of you, but she'll start noticing in you that, okay, this guy really likes me, yeah. That's it. Like I don't have to do any more work.
But
Why are you doing a bunch of
can
stuff for
answer
her? Why are you doing a bunch of stuff for her? Because you want to show her your appreciation. You want to show her
But you
how
know-
much she means to you. You want to show her how much the love you have for her.
But
And
you know,
the thing
naturally,
is-
everyone does that. We even do it with jobs. We do it with everything, cuz. We get a job at the start.
Yeah,
We're slaving it out.
Exactly.
And then after a while, we're
Let me
doing
finish my point.
sickies,
Okay,
this,
okay.
that.
Let me
We
finish
do
my
it
point.
with everything.
Okay,
We
then
slack
let me
off.
finish my point. Alright, I agree with you. Now let me finish my point.
Yeah.
So she has to notice in you that this guy, alright, yeah, he cares for me, whatever for me, but he's got his things going on, and he's on his path. Alright, he's on his thing. Cause she's looking for a leader, cause she's looking for cause I don't understand like a Red Bull, but she's looking for that she's looking for that energy, cause where you know what, I'm gonna follow this guy's lead, and I know I'm good, and she can only recognize that in you when she sees that you got yourself pattern on lock, and that she, no matter how much you care for her, she can't change or buckle that path you're going on. That's why I say that once you'll stick to your thing and you see that she's still sticking by you, even you're not being, cause I ain't gonna lie, you gotta do tests too, cause you gotta stop giving gifts, you gotta stop, like, you gotta put a limit to how much you show attention and love everything, but you gotta
You
put.
sound like you're manipulating the woman.
I'm
cuz.
just
I'm not
saying.
gonna lie, bro. You know what it sounds like? You know what people say, don't play games?
Yeah.
Playing games, cuz you're doing tricks. You know what I
No,
mean?
Sean.
What trick's been played? What trick?
Sean.
You're going, hey, I'm gonna stop doing this just to see how she responds to it. Cuz.
No. But
You're trying to
at
do
the
something
same
to
time,
seek a response.
No.
I'm saying you have to stick. You have to prioritize your life, and once she sees you, when she notices you're prioritizing your life, yeah, and she still wants to be part of your program, that's when you know, okay, she's on your team, and that's when you can go more on to giving back to her, because she's recognized you in your leadership role.
But that's okay. For that to happen, are you saying that she has to sacrifice whatever she's got
Not
going
at all.
on?
Not at all.
Because
Not at all. You
Let's
have
just
to have
say-
your own intuitive understanding and to see whether or not, cause she's still showing that same love and thing for you.
I don't agree with you guys, because you know why? With that bit, let's just say, guys, she's got a whole career and stuff, got things going on,
How does it affect it?
and you're saying, let's just say, let's just say you come home and you're like, cause let's just say you got a good career, very good career. She's got a decent career, whatever. But you come home from work and you're like, bro, I got nothing made. I'm paying the bills out here, this, that. But she's got a job, cuz.
You gotta check the timeline, but we're talking about early on to getting to know someone, or we're talking about you're in a full-fledged relationship.
Yeah, relationship, cuz you're cuffed up.
No,
bro.
no, so
Oh, you're talking about like early
I'm talking
meeting him.
about the steps you gotta take before you even say we're in a relationship.
Yeah, okay.
You
I get
don't
that.
go-
Yeah, no, I
you
get
don't
that.
go all out that stage.
Huh?
You don't go all out in that stage.
Yeah, that's
No
what I'm
one
saying.
really
I'm not,
does.
cuz, what are you doing, cuz, at the start?
When
You're telling
hey,
her, cuz, what's your favorite color?
at,
Blue.
at what
I wasn't
point?
even going all out at the start.
At what point do you start tapping into that? Okay, I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna do more
When
now.
there's a title on it, when it's like official, like, yo, we're actually going to pursue something, then this is going to lead to marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the start, cause at the start, brother.
And you
The
know,
the best she's getting, best she's getting
Is a latte and a croissant from the nice cafe.
She's not getting more than that.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. You're the one that's drifting. What I'm trying to say.
No, we assumed like this is like your
Nah,
cuffed
I
up
thought you were
thing.
talking about later on. That's why I was saying you're
Yeah,
playing
we'll
games.
Once she's in that, once it's been recognized that she's there with you and you're there for her, that's when because then you have to go hard. But I'm saying to you, the gift giving in the early stages, nah, not yet.
No, cause I don't, bro. I wouldn't even
Even if
give
I'm
the
in a
gifts
month-
until
a
the
month,
gifts
2
are
months
coming
in.
in when she's getting married, brother. That's it. Cause I don't do gifts
Yeah,
at all.
But because
Firstly,
marriage is a sign of, because
it's
if
a
someone
commitment.
It's a
says,
sign of
yeah,
commitment.
She's saying literally, she's literally saying when she get married,
how much for life?
I'm signing this.
I'm all in for you.
Yeah.
That's
so,
what-
how
so
do
I'm
we-
all in for you.
The day she signs that, brother, she getting whatever she wants.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to go
But-
to big marriage,
But
that works
before
out.
that, no, before that, cause 100%, I don't do that gift giving stuff. And for me, cause the thing is, it's like, let's just say if I'll speak to a girl, 100%, and like once I start speaking for marriage, it's the first few conversations. I'm trying to see if she's compatible, cause I don't, and guys, let's just say if I'm talking to someone on the DM here and there, you know, I'm not even talking about that, cause once I like start talking serious, it's gonna be like, what's your 5-year goals? I don't do that little, hey, you know, whatever, have conversation. That stuff just for fun, cause that's child talk, cause. But when it's actually like, yo, this is someone I'm thinking
pursuing.
of, I'm pursuing. It's gonna be, what's your 5-year goals? What's your passions? What's your strengths? What's your weaknesses? I'm trying to have those conversations at the start. Be like, okay, that's when I can do the filtering out. Good, bad, good, bad. Then after that, let's just say I get down to like a good 3 or 4. Maybe you got to talk to multiple at the same time just in case. And then you go down.
What if you get like 2 that are just mad?
That one, I'll flip a coin. Nah, that one, cause I don't know. I'll just go with whatever. Like,
Sean will go, ¿por qué no las dos?
Unos dos.
I'll take you both, mate.
but I'll probably, cause that one you probably leave that to God. Cause just make a prayer and then just whatever comes to you, I'll take that. And then from there, that's when the gift giving comes in. The whatever.
And then it turns out the other one becomes some multi-millionaire business hijab. You baddie. You're sitting there fuming with. I was going to say a name. I can't even say a name. It's just a random name. Clean it up at the flats, mate. You're
struggling.
She's making 30K a year.
But guess what?
Her food's slapping, but
Her food's
her
slapping, I'm
food is slapping. Cat. Her food is.
Food is a big thing because look, if I'm ever bringing the boys over to the crib or if we're ever going to my mum's house and we're bringing something over, that food better be busting, bro. Because I'm not bringing. Cause imagine go. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, cause I've seen it happen a couple of times where individuals brought food to family events, and I'm like, this bloke cuffed this.
What's going on here?
That's bad, bro. You tolerate with this crap on a daily basis.
Mate, you
No
gotta
wonder why you're miserable. No wonder why I see you on the bevs on the weekend, mate, secretly behind your family's back. No wonder why you go to the brothels at night.
Hey, boy, speaking on family, Jay-Z spoke about like giving family to money. Let's talk about that topic.
Okay.
Because we're already getting thrashed this episode. We're gonna get cancelled for sure. But and our audio listeners, we do apologize.
We've gone pretty in.
But we apologize to our audio listeners because there was a couple scrapes in the episode.
I did yell.
But
I've yelled like 4 times.
But Jay-Z spoke about like lending money to his family, and like there's a clip here. I can chuck the clip in.
From that space. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Like you know, you'll have people that where you come from, if you behave in a certain manner, it's not accustomed to where they are, right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in that place, but you evolving every year. So that may be a threat to them. Subconsciously or consciously, Nick Kev acting funny because blah, blah, blah. You have to navigate that. You have cousins. You got to go home for Thanksgiving and people are talking to you like Kevin Hart. And you going home for solace. You want family.
You're going home for peace of mind.
You're going home for peace of mind.
And they don't give you that
and your
because
cousin
you're not
your cousins in your grandma's living room saying, "Yo, man, I got this play. I wanna if you just give me, you know what I mean? 4,800, I could make you 2 million." You like it don't work like that, fam. But you got to explain to him like life isn't like that. Money isn't free, and no one's giving opportunities. If it sounds too good to be true, it's really. And then he like, "Oh, you don't believe in my dreams."
but it pretty much along the lines of like some guy, one of his cousins or
My cousin
family
asking for like $5,000 or
$5,000, and he's like, I can flip this to a meal, or I can flip this to something. It's a business idea. And what's your idea? With like, give, for example, let's just say Talking Trophies does become successful and we get all the sponsors. Shout out to Blue Chew. You know Blue Chew? The Viagra. Every podcast
That's my
has
favorite one. Shout out to Manscaped.
Manscaped. Let's get the Manscaped.
Everyone's on the Manscaped.
Hey, if we get the Manscaped sponsor, we'll do a live
Please,
show.
hey, Manscaped.
But
Your boy's a bit rusty.
So let's just say hypothetically, you do reach a level of success, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And because people will reach out or naturally and ask you for things and stuff like that. How do you guys see the idea of giving out firstly money to family? And are you guys for it, against it? Open. You go, Dama, and then we'll see what Sean's got to say.
Cause I think it varies on the person, bro. It varies, cause like let's say one of your brassed out family members is asking you for a couple G's, mate. I'm gonna go home, boy. Get a job first, and then we can talk about getting some.
Cause prove that you can make $500 before I give you $500.
Yeah. Prove to me that you're not using your Centrelink money on chuff.
Yeah.
You know, like when it comes to that. But if it was like, bro, like if let's say I made it, let's say dance career booms, and one of you guys were like, yo, cuz I got a business idea. I need to buy a van. I want to start unloading stuff immediately. I need a van.
Yeah.
I've got some business ideas on dumping stuff in the middle of the street in a suburb I don't know the name of.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, cuz. I'll palm you some money, bro. I got you, man. I got you. Like, I'll give you some money because it's a business idea. And at the end of the day, you want to see family. You want to see family succeed. 100%. But if it's a reoccurring thing, every now and then, yo, bro, I got another business idea. The last one, I know the last one flopped, but I got another one. I'll be like, yo, bro. At this point, you start saving, bro. Do it yourself, bro. Because I've actually helped you out this much.
You see, even when you explain even the van business, I wouldn't even give him money.
Oh, for the van?
I'll buy them the van.
Yeah.
Like, guys, you know what I mean? I'll give him the
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea. But the thing is, what I'll do is, I'm a very like, I like charts. I like graphs and plans.
PowerPoints.
Show me a business plan. PowerPoints.
Yeah.
I like that. Sit me down.
Budgets.
Be like, hey, listen, I'm thinking of this idea.
Let's talk budgets. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me see the graphs. What are you thinking? What are you expecting? Have you tried this out? Have you seen this being done before? After that, I'll happily give money. But that's for outside of the family. Inside of the family, I love my siblings to death. Whatever opportunities or ideas come to their heads, I'm chucking the money.
Yeah.
No matter what. Because I have this, obviously, like, I have this relationship with my siblings where I know, like we're doing all right. You know, we're all doing decent in our lives. We got our heads a bit screwed in. So whenever someone, like, let's just say, has an idea, and even if I have an idea and I need financial support, I'm happy to give or take. Like, I think I've rarely asked for money. And if I ever do, I'm only asking my siblings. Yeah. Like, that's how I am, you know?
Hey, you know what, actually? You know who I wouldn't do it for? Because people, like, you say you start blowing up, whatever, and they start meat riding you then, because they start hopping on the wave. They want to G you up because they have their own ambitions. Like, they have their own ideas. Oh, when this guy does this, I want him to do this for me or whatever.
Yeah. I think, but the thing is, everyone has their own agendas, man. Think about this here. Everyone lives their own life, guys. So, like, they will see it as like, oh, sweet, he's doing good. This is like a perfect avenue for me to start up, you know, so I can get through. It's like, for example, Drake going on an artist's song. Yeah. That's how I think of it as well. Like, I'm trying to think of like an example I can use. Drake knows
he doesn't hop on this song.
Drake knows they're not gonna benefit off it, or he's not gonna really benefit off it as much as them. He knows he's putting them on, but he's like, you know what? Let me check this guy on, you know? Yeah. So that's how I see it.
But they pay for a feature anyway, so he makes his money.
Yeah, they do.
And he doesn't even, like, his bars aren't even crazy these days. He just, his voice, that's it. That's all he needs. You're making over 1 million views.
What do you got to say, Sean?
Me, I'm all for saying no to a family member asking for money. Yeah. Because I see, you being my family is not enough for me to give you money. I gotta know what's like you said, plan, hustle. Yeah, I gotta see if you're a hustler or not. Like, what's the plan with the money? Where's the money come? Because it's how easy it is for you to ask me for money. It wasn't as easy to get the money, you know what I mean? So I'm someone I don't really like asking for money as well, man. Like,
for siblings,
for anyone. But like you said, if I have the trust with the individual that it's gonna go to something or I can see. I don't, if the trust is there, I don't even need to see the plans, bro. If I know that it's so I only give money to people I recognize who I know that it's gonna work out for something, because when I was working, or if I was doing my own business and stuff, I know how hard it is to get things moving, to get things going and stuff. So for them to come and ask for money, I need to know how it's gonna work out. Yeah. But like you say, it all depends on the individual, and if the person is showing that they've got
also parents, by the way, as well.
100% parents too.
So with me, I genuinely believe like my parents own everything I have.
100%.
So let's say like I tell my parents, obviously like my dad will ask, hey, listen, we got some relatives in Africa, whatever. Yeah. Can you give whatever this amount? And I'm like, yeah, sweet. Like I genuinely believe whatever money I have is like I'm in debt to my parents for life. Yeah. So with parents, I don't even need to hear it, because I remember like there was a time my parents would be like, they came in. I was in my room, I was just chilling, and then I think it was my mom or my dad. They're like, hey, listen, we got this relative. I'm like, oh, good. How much you want? I didn't even want to hear it. Like I'm just my money's your money. Take it. Like you know what I mean? That's in debt. Siblings, you can tell me the story. I'm still giving it to you. Cousins, bring the business plan. Cousins and uncles, mate, what are you doing with your life?
Straight up.
You know?
I think even parents too, bro. Like it depends. It
varies on the circumstances.
It depends on the circumstances.
Not for me.
No, not for you.
I know, of course. I know, because a lot of people, they tell me about how their parents, bro. Not everyone has screwed on parents who has the same vision and goals too. You know what I mean? So you can't put them in the same box. Yeah. But 100%, if I do parents, there's no way you can pay them back for how much they've done for you. So technically, everything you do own is theirs. You know. Yeah. So,
but if your dad's Steve with the bintang singlet going to the pokies every week,
if you got an issue, you gotta spot that.
Saying, "Chuck us a hanji, give us a hanji,
give it a hanji,
give us a hanji,
give me 100, I'll come back with 3.2 million."
Telling you, Red Horse has got it this week. Promise you, Blizzard's gonna win.
Now I'm a 6,000. Let me down here.
But I think it's a bit of a tough one, and I think you know what it is. People always make it look like it's like, oh, he's not giving. Everyone wants to look for an opportunity to knock down people on the top. So it's this idea of like, why wouldn't you give him? He's a billionaire and stuff. It's because he's not trying to create that habit, you know, of that idea that he wants. End of the day, man, I even like I agree with Jay-Z. Not really, to the extent.
To an extent, yeah.
To an extent, I agree with him, but I want to see. Like I want to see something like an idea. Like if you really want to think, show me your idea, show me your plan, you know, and then I'll give you money.
But imagine what Jay-Z, cause this guy has how much money?
He probably gets these calls every day.
$5,000 is nothing.
It's nothing to him, but it's the principle of it, bro. You know what I mean? And people start to think like, oh, it's just money. People don't like, bro. Principles is the fundamentals of life.
But it's also a bit stingy, cuz too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're Jay-Z, cuz $5K comes and goes every minute. So I feel like.
Nah, but he's making.
You can dish
see
out
why,
5K.
I think he was trying to make a statement to his whole family in that situation. You don't know. We don't know the full story, but he's trying to. I reckon he was trying to let them know, like, hey, cut all of you.
There's probably some personal. So maybe his cousin said something dirty about his rapping back in the day. He knows, bro. He knows the backstory.
And two, I've seen it in families, bro. The guy who makes the most bread in the fams gets the most respect.
100%.
They're the most respect, but they get hassled the most.
They get hassled the most.
Of course,
like I remember. I think who was it, bro? One of the LA rappers. I'm not sure if it was Ice Cube or Dr. Dre, maybe even YG. It was like, I remember there's a time when no one would ask me for money. No one. But now everyone has something to say. Everyone has like, you know. I get it. Imagine how annoying it would be, bro. Everyone's just asking you. And it's always take. Everyone just wants to take something from you. But no one wants to give you anything.
Straight up.
Yeah. It's a strange one, man. Everyone wants to be at the top,
and I reckon that's why when you're at the top, you don't want to be at the top. That's why, when you're at the top, I reckon it's a sad life because everyone only sees you as an opportunity, not as like the love isn't real. Even if it's family to some extent, the love isn't really there. It's just like I love you because of your status in our family.
The love is there, but you're getting a lot more now too because you're up there now too.
Yeah, and like you know, speaking about being on the top, have you guys listened to Drake's new album?
Yes.
How'd you find it?
I haven't heard it, but I heard a couple songs. It was alright.
Yeah?
He's in his
not gonna lie.
R&B thing side now.
I feel like Drake, regardless, he has people that make amazing beats. The beats are always there. The beat, the sound is always there. But he's just saying anything cause on the...
Yeah, there's no more bangers, like there's no more Hotline Bling.
He's saying
anything. There's no more... There's no bangers.
He's done it all.
He's at the top, Sean. Like, what? The thing is, cause like, let's just say if If I think
Fair
those
enough.
songs on it were a couple songs.
Yeah,
Well, you know what's my favorite song?
which one?
Hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
right.
Shake that on
Sexy
me.
Red one.
Now
Sexy
shake that
Oh,
on me.
no.
Cuz that song was a banger, cuz.
I love
Cuz,
it.
but
I like the one. I like the one with J Cole.
yeah, number uno.
Yeah.
But like,
he's like I'm one away from Michael Jackson, so beat it.
but hey, Drake's been saying stuff, bro. You know what kills me? The song with P and D, he goes, I think I'm bi because you're one of the guys. I'm like, bruh, homeboy ran out of the lyrics. Guess what happened? I told one of
Hey,
the boys
no
this.
guy has
Hey,
ever said that before.
Hey,
I think I might be bi because you feel like you're one of the
you're
guys.
No, but I'm telling you, I said that to one of the boys. I was telling him how Drake said it. Guess what? Here, what up, guys, bro? The guy's gay. I'm telling you, I think Drake is actually bi. So he actually took the degree.
Wallahi, you're gay. Wallahi, you're
Wallahi,
gay.
you're gay.
Wallahi, you're gay.
Wallahi, you are gay.
I love that
So
video.
he goes,
I love
he
that
goes-
video.
The boy goes, my homeboy goes, well, hey, cuz, this guy's bi. I'm like, what? I'm like, cuz, Drake's like every new guy, he's got a kid, bro. He goes, nah, cuz. Then my homeboy dropped this theory, cuz, and I said, this is a top tier theory that I've never heard in my life. Guess what he says? He goes, what up? Wallahi, cuz, you know, cuz, when you've been through every girl and you can get every girl, wallahi, you get bored.
It's true, bro.
He goes, wallahi, you get bored. I'm like,
true.
what do you mean?
He goes, saying it like you're
Yeah,
the
I know,
best
right,
experience.
wait.
Sorry to end, buddy.
Let me finish. He goes, wallahi, cuz, when you've been through every girl, cuz, you get bored, cuz. What's the next best thing, cuz? Guys, cuz, you know? You become gay. And you want to go with guys. And I'm like, bro, firstly, how would you know the feeling of being with every girl and being with the best girls in the world, brother? Brother, you live in the public housing flats, cuz. I'm like, cuz. Secondly, cuz.
What are you on about? When you're married, you're with the one girl for the rest of your life, cuz. You're just like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
cuz.
you have a girl every single day.
Yeah, cuz.
He's got a point.
And I'm like, bro, it doesn't make sense, cuz. He goes, nah.
Because he said he's got a point.
So what? So how does he got a
Are you
point?
experiencing gay feelings, mate?
Nah, it's
We know you're the top of the-
listen.
top
I'll
of the
tell you
morning.
why. Because obviously Drake's cuz status he is, the money he's got, who he is, bro. He can get any girl he wants, cuz. Any girl can talk. If Drake pulls up, they'll do whatever for him, bro. Drake, Chris Brown, there's other artists that level. They're at that level where it's like that. So imagine you've got beautiful woman. We're talking about tens, guys, non-stop. You get to a point where you get desensitized to it, and these guys live that rapper lifestyle, bro. So they're running
I
through.
don't think so.
They're
You know what? You know what?
One
You know what?
One sec.
I have a theory.
They're running through them. They're running through so many girls to the point where it gets like this. They're gonna have a cheeky 2-sim, 3-sim, 4-sim, 5-sim, 6-sim, 7-sim, 8-sim, to the point, cuz, where it just you start experimenting different things, experimenting.
And he's like, all right, send the trans in.
No, but
to the point.
wasn't
cuz.
it just 2 years ago where Homeboy booked out a whole stadium to take out some lady cuz
Yeah,
for
bro.
a date, bro?
No,
Like,
no. I'm
the
not
guy-
saying Drake
No, but
is.
thing
I'm not
is,
saying Drake
if
is.
Homeboy-
I'm
if
not saying
Homeboy-
Drake is.
deeper, if
but
Homeboy
I'm
was gay,
saying
why is he doing all
happens.
that?
No. I'm not saying Drake is. I'm not saying Drake's that he's on that wave. But I'm saying, cuz, you get to a point, bro, where you indulge into so much sexual like that indulge too much overindulgence, cuz you get
Yeah.
so much into it, bro. With that world, it sucks you in to do things you never expected, cuz eventually you're gonna have, cuz girls you're gonna ask a girl to do a favor for you, do a couple things on the other side, and then afterwards you're gonna
It's like
start.
Madonna's man. He came out of the hotel. Homeboy
August-
the dude, attached deal. Or
Yeah,
something.
August Alsina came out as gay right now.
No way.
He's got a
No,
he's got a boyfriend.
No, he
No, he's
didn't. I have to search this up.
Augustino, and he was burning Jada, and he was having the affair with Jada Smith. Now he's gay. So shut up. He came out as gay too. And he's got a boyfriend.
I know how I feel because I really liked some of his songs back in the day.
Yeah, he's got a mad song, cuz he's a mad artist.
But anyways, hey, let's what's it called, guys? Talk about the album, guys. You know who I realized, and I'm happy she's actually doing well. SZA, bro.
Yeah, my girl.
SZA, guys, I rate her, bro. And
Yeah?
obviously, I've been rating her since the what's called Control album. But cause she just killed this album, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, cause her vocals in it, cuz. That's why I like the song with the Sexy Red, because her verse was hard. I'm like,
Yeah.
she actually went hard in it, cuz, and she just flowed on the beat. But
You know me, I'm a big J. Cole fan. I love J. Cole.
yeah,
Love J. Cole.
yeah. But
J.
like,
Cole's got
you,
bars.
you rate SZA or what?
You know what it is, bro? I struggle to deal with songs that every tucky just wants to listen to.
Like what?
Cuz
I didn't know, but she got big lately, man.
she got big like what the last
Nah.
like I remember,
Last year, no,
I remember every story cuz was that song.
Snooze. I can't lose. That's one of my favorites. That's a banger,
But
cuz.
she was that artist that was that not underground, but like sort of like low. If you know, you know.
You know what's the beauty about her, cuz? I'll tell you how she. You know how you saying underground? She played the underdog role. So her songs at the start were all about being the side piece. You know that she was one of the first artists to like go hard on that, like Love Galore, The Weeknd, all these songs. It's about her.
A lot of people can relate to that, cuz.
Yeah, and because nowadays we got a lot of side piecey weecies, a lot of side piecey weecies.
But not even that. I feel like when girls are hurt, cuz they even though they're the main one, they probably still feel like they can relate to the side one.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone's
man.
moving on to different things. Sean, cuz you're a celebrity tonight or what?
Bro, put your phone in airplane mode, brother. We're trying to record an episode.
Silent
But
pause,
yeah,
boys.
man, like she went like she hit a perfect target,
Yeah.
and guess what? She thought she hit a niche, but she didn't know that okay, half the girls in the world are bloody side pieces because there's going to be more women than men, and guess what? A lot of them are going to be single.
Yeah.
So Caesar killed the cuz, but I've always liked. I like Caesar cuz. I like that. I don't know, bro. There's something about an underdog girl I always love, cuz.
You know what she reminds me of? It's like Joey Badass back in the days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
really like Joey.
Yeah,
bro.
Joey Badass was like a fat favorite, and then he.
And you know what? When he tried to be mainstream,
He
no
stopped
one
up.
liked it. But
Yeah.
now he's back on his old.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
old vibe.
Yeah.
So Caesar, I like the idea. Like you know how if you told me like rank him, I'll put Caesar number 1 over Beyonce, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Even like that, I like.
I think
something
Beyonce's overrated, bro.
Huh?
I think Beyonce's
I
overrated.
think Beyonce's overrated, and like the Beehive, not come for us.
Yeah, please do not, please. But I'm saying it.
No, she's not overrated. She is that.
No, she's talented, amazing.
No, she's
artist.
top. She's top, one of the best artists in the world. But I think she just overplayed that role, being the
But
the
brother,
best.
we got people trying to say she's topped Michael Jackson's career. Cuz.
No way.
No way.
No way, guys.
Her fans literally think she's better than Michael.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
No, I think she's reached the point where they low-key worship her.
Yeah,
Even if Drake surpasses Michael Jackson, which he will,
Nah,
I still think he's one away, bro. He's there.
What do you
What?
mean?
He's one more number 1 hit away from topping Michael Jackson.
Oh no, Drake's got bangers, cuz.
rigged.
But you know what's crazy, cuz?
Then he reached out to Drake. cuz.
Hey, Sean shattered because Sean's family used to watch Michael Jackson clips on the VCR, and guess what? I was scared of Michael Jackson's face, so I had to think.
We're big on the Jacksons.
But yeah,
1, 2, 3.
like
you grew out of it, huh?
I still love Michael Jackson's music, but like, bro, the way Michael Jackson
looked,
from
bro, scary,
all
bro.
ages groups, from the old gen to the youngest gen, all around the world, cause you go to Thailand, the prisons in Thailand had a whole rehearsal based on Michael Jackson's choreography.
I've seen that
and
video. I've
things.
seen him all
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, bro,
Ding,
I don't think Drake could ever do that, cause influence, bro. But
Yeah.
cause fair enough, numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Drake put
No,
in
no.
the work, cuz.
But
I'll
I
give
think
it up to
even,
you.
even if he does surpass him, I think as an artist, like he doesn't top Michael.
No, he doesn't. But there's some with the rap industry, cuz, right? To be on the top for like 12 years, 10 years, whatever he's been on the
He's
top.
a marketing genius.
Come on, cuz.
He's a marketing genius. Because
he-
you know what he does? Every now and then, he even drops a banger that can go on the radio for days, cuz.
Yeah, and even like the last album, the one,
diverse
honestly,
artist.
never mind, bro. That's a European style thing, because you know what? And a lot of the African Americans are like, yo, man, I didn't mess with that new Drake, man. What's this doof he's playing?
But
they,
heaps
they,
people
they don't
loved
know.
it.
They don't know in Europe,
I
because
loved it.
bro, in Europe they love that techno, and house and all of this stuff is massive there,
Yeah,
cuz.
yeah.
So when people are hearing, they're like, damn, bro, they'll listen.
And
they'll
and
probably
Drake's
vibe.
always been an artist too that whatever's
He's
popular,
got his
whatever
eyes
things,
out,
He'll
yeah.
go. Yep, he'll go there.
Yeah.
Skepta up, go there.
And
That's
the-
it,
bro,
go.
He
I-
hops on it beforehand. Like,
He
you know
hops
when
on
drill
before
was
it's
popping?
dropping.
He already was on a drill track before drill was really popping like that.
He
He had that
doesn't-
one war.
Homeboy can go to London, hang out with gigs and make a song in the kitchen,
Yeah.
cooking or whatever, and then he'll come down to the South America. Yeah. What's that guy's song?
Bad Bunny. He made a song.
Bad Bunny.
The album.
No,
Mia.
no.
Mia.
No,
Mia.
no, a while ago, cause shoo, where they
Oh,
at?
yeah.
Sure.
He's talking about
Look
I'm a
up,
block
I'm
boy.
alive,
Yeah,
look
yeah,
alive,
yeah,
on
yeah.
this side.
Because hey,
I'm like, bro, this guy, he can
no,
hang out
you-
with anyone and make a
you
song,
know,
bro.
You know what that is, cuz? As a talent, as an artist, you gotta see things like
You spot things.
You gotta spot
He's a
things.
visionary.
He's
He
a
sees it
visionary,
before it makes it
And
big.
he's got ease everywhere, cuz.
And
That's
he's-
what you need to be
yeah.
at, and you need that to be at the top, cuz. From sports, from music, even at sports, cuz. Look at the soccer clubs. The best soccer clubs. They
Bit stingy how he did
They
it, but
scout the players. They say, hey, this guy's gonna. Like you see Barcelona now, they got like 15-year-olds playing.
Yeah,
You know, they scout him early, bro. When you hear best scouts, 9 years old, guys, bang, we got him. He's 9. He can't talk. 4, get him in. He's in the academy. That's how to be the greatest. You got to do that, and to be able to stay at number 1 and constantly make bangers and always know how to stir out the crowd. He knows how to stir out people. Yeah, he knows how to get the.
It's hard to get at the top. It's even harder to stay at the top.
And guess what's happening at the top? Everyone's trying to take you down. And you know what they'll do? Because bro, if Drake put some other artists put Drake's album out, they would have said it was a banger. You know what I mean? That's how it is, guys. But people want to see you for the people, and somehow he still makes it to number 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll be like, Drake's new
But
album.
you know what it is? I think he just keeps putting on people. And that's what I think he keeps putting on underdogs. You see him, he hops on tracks, bro. He been like, the Kai Cenat was on stream. He called up, Kai's got 6 million followers, cuz. Like, the guy's popping, but he's not jumping. Drake? Yeah, like, bro, Drake called him, bro, when he's on stream, bro, showing love. Like, he keeps putting on underdogs. He's a, like, you can't hate someone who keeps putting people on.
I don't know. I got a feeling now, because we're going to meet this guy. I don't know why.
Huh?
I don't know. I got a feeling we're going to meet this guy.
You got a feeling we're going to meet Drake?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You know what Sean said that about Dave Chappelle, cuz.
Did I say that?
Oh, no way. I met Dave Chappelle.
Bingo.
Nah, I'm joking.
Sean,
See you.
Sean, you know what? Sean, see there.
I seen the video of Drake and Lil Yachty sitting down near the water and talking. And then I remember seeing Lil Yachty in person. I seen him at Culture Kings. Yeah. And I looked at this guy. I looked at Lil Yachty, and he was like, this guy, bro. He's not as cool as he looks like. He's actually really up himself. And it looks like people like, who are you, bro? Like that. And then Lil Yachty. And when I seen him, bro, I'm like, this guy's just a regular person, bro.
Hola, bro.
I don't know what I'm saying.
They're all regular people, man. They worked hard. They got lucky. They just found an opportunity, and they think even like.
Now here we are talking about him.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's the world you live in, cuz. And guess what? People are gonna get pissed off at this episode, and they're gonna talk about us, and they're gonna call us they're gonna call Damien racist, and they're gonna call me a liberal. That's a shame. But besides that, make sure you guys do hit the subscribe button, and if you're listening on the audio, we appreciate. Oh, you want to call the viewers? Or is it a bit late? It's a bit late.
Hey, we'll do it next one.
We'll do it next one. Sorry, guys.
Hour 15 in.
Yeah, all right. No, we'll do it another time. But hey, I appreciate you all. Next week we will call our viewers. Yeah. Make sure you guys do subscribe. We love the feedback. We appreciate you genuinely, and we're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna perfect our craft, and we're gonna take over. Because everyone's walking on eggshells. And look, an hour 15 in, most of these podcasts aren't even listening. It's us right now. It's me and you. Bundy's other potties. You jump over, subscribe, send this to your sneaky link, send this to your girl, send this to your homeboys, send this to your whatevers, and tell them, jump on Talking Trophies and make sure they hit the subscribe button.
Send it to your second wife.
Send it to your second. If you got a second wifey, send it to her as well.
Send it to your side piece.
Send it to your side piece. Look,
send Sean to your side piece.
And send Sean to your side piece. Because Sean's been spitting game this episode. But besides that, we love you. Thanks for your love. Stay humble. Faith.
Fuck, I'm trying to tell you something. For you, going, have your parade. For your sun turn black and gray. Come on, let me